Hi everyone and welcome back to LeisureWorld Model Railway. Okay, so these are the updates this week. So first of all, if we just move across to the hill, you will see that I have now fixed the indicator lights on the broken down car. So all four indicators are going, and I've added a truck in there as well, breakdown truck. So that improves that scene. As you can see, all four indicators are now going on the car. If you recall, only two were working, and so I said I'd revisit it, and I have done. I've also made the speed camera work, so if I send a bus down, you'll see that. So let me just put this down for a moment and set the bus up. Okay, so here we go. So we'll put the bus on here just to send him through the tunnel, and then if you watch the speed camera, and there you go, he flashes, the bus comes down, and you'll see there's a motorbike now and a car there also lit up as the second speed camera also flashes. I'll show you that again. Let me just send him up the hill again. So yeah, this car and this motorbike have also been added. So he comes down, flashes, and don't know if I got that. I'll do that one more time. So again, watch the speed camera. Goes flashing. The bus stops at the traffic lights, and there's a motorbike and car lit up there, and then it will come past this speed camera here. When the traffic lights turn, here we go, and that speed camera flashes as well. Yeah, so as mentioned, this car has been added and this motorbike here. So they're new. It's another add-on. The next add-on is this litter picker. So you can see there's a whole load of litter being picked up here by this guy. And then another litter picker here, sweeping up some rubbish. And then over here, another lighted car has been added. The Audi, the black Audi. And then moving on, got another motorcyclist here, again lighted. And you can see he's got his hand off the handlebars because he's stopped to chat to this guy who's sitting on the railings. So a little scene going on there. And then we move on. We've got the police have arrived. Rear lights are all lit up, the red lights, front lights, and the blue lights are flashing. And there's obviously an incident going on at the train station. Stop this bus. At the train station, got a copper there, and a woman selling The Big Issue, which is a thing in England, magazine for the homeless. So she's been added. We've got a road sweeper added here. Got some litter in his bins. Another piece of litter there, and newspaper. So he'll sweep that up when he gets to it. Then moving on into the village scene. This is the Magna Rail scene. So here we have some lovers against the wall in the alley by the pub. They're new. Can't remember if I added this guy last time, but there's a busker there. Don't know if he was there last time or not, I can't remember. And then we're going over to up the hill, and we've got some more lighted cars. So we've got these are all coming down the hill. So we've got this one here, this one here. So 3 more lighted cars for that scene. Oh, I missed one. Just here, there's a motorcycle here as well at the station. So that's 4 lighted motorcycles now, with that one, the one up there that's with the guy sitting on the fence, and the one at the far end of the layout. And then the 4th one is up by the bridge. So if we go up towards the bridge, that's the 4th bike. So the next thing to show you is the sewer works. So there's a couple of guys working on the sewer and they're looking down the hole. Behind them is their truck, which has a light flashing away, and a few bollards and things. So these guys are looking down the hole in the sewer and they're wondering where their mate's gone, who's gone down the sewer hole. And he's going to pop up on the other side of the road, and the bus is going to have to swerve to get round him. So let's bear with me while I just set the bus off. So hold on, just put this down a moment. Okay, so the bus is going to come down and swerve to get out of the way, and the guy's going to pop up and pop down so he doesn't get run over. Show you that again. There we go. Show you that from another angle as well. Just show you this this scene from a different angle. So bear with me. Okay, here's the scene from this angle. So we've got a little road sign, a few bollards, and then the guys on the sewer. As you can see, I've also put some white water into the river as it flows down towards the waterfall, and then into this area here, and then the river goes underneath this bridge here. I don't know if you can see that, and then would go along, flow along here towards the Magna Rail. The reason for this bit here is this is the end of the Magna Rail which lifts out, and this is the end of the table, so I've had to have a break here, but I need to do something with these joins here, but they need to be separate because this bit lifts out as part of the Magna Rail. This whole section lifts out if I need to get to the Magna Rail, and and this is the join of the 2 tables. So if ever I split the table, there's a join right here, and this is all, there's a split right along here as well. The whole thing is able to be taken apart if necessary. From last time, I've also managed to finish greening the top of this mountain. The only bit left is where this bit here, which will be the pylon for the cable car, which is the final bit to be done. But I will be putting some swans and things onto the lake, and I'm not 100% happy with this white water. It goes a bit too far into the lake, so I might mess around with that and change that. But it's progressed since last time, and that's the main thing. Okay, this is the signal box by Town Street Models, townstreet.co.uk, or search Town Street Models. Fantastic. They're resin models that you paint and put together, and I've taken the roof off this one, and the reason for that is the detail inside, which I wanted to show. And as you can see, there's a lot of detail in there. So on the stove there's a cat, there's a newspaper on the desk, some other stuff on the desk, there's a clock, there's some coats hanging on the peg, and an armchair, and you can see all the levers and things as well, hopefully in there. So a lot of detail. So I decided to take the roof off this in order to be able to show all of that detail, because otherwise it's wasted. You can see a little bit through the windows like that, but not enough considering what's in there. So yeah, I took the roof off. I put a piece of plastic on the front there just so that you get to see and appreciate what's inside. So that's something that I've changed. Obviously I've lit it as well. It's similar to the train stations by Town Street as well, and again you can take the roof off this one, and again inside there's a bit of detail in there which you wouldn't otherwise be able to see. So yeah, and these are great resin models that you just put together and then paint. And Pat, he's a really nice guy who runs Town Street Models, will even do the painting for you if you ask him, and I did that. He actually painted these for me. I touched them up a bit and added a bit to it, especially in this one, but in general most of it is his painting, the majority of it. So give him a shout. Got quite a few Town Streets. So the stations are Town Street, the signal box is Town Street. This bridge over here is a Town Street resin bridge. All the walls going around are Town Street, and the engine shed and the water tower there is Town Street. And they're all resin that you just get painted and put together. I put the graffiti on this wall. That's another new feature that I've added this time. So there's graffiti all the way along this wall now, which just like it would be at a train station in England, unfortunately. So that's the updates for this week. I think that's everything. So just to recap, so we have the car scene down here, the breakdown scene with the lighted cars, and the speed camera now working. We have the first motorcycle and car here, another speed camera that works, the litter picker, the motorcycle and the guy sitting on the railings, another guy sweeping up. The police have arrived with their flashing lights, and the car is all the rear lights are flashing and everything. Road sweeper, another bike, a couple of lovers saying goodbye on the train station, that's new, and another couple sitting on a bench there, they're both new. And then over at the Magna Rail scene at the front here, the lovers in the alleyway by the bins, just come out of the pub, the busker. And then as you've seen, there's the lighted cars along here. So we've got the two cars and a bike, and then the sewer scene up here, and the signal box, and the speed camera behind is also working as well, but you've seen that in previous videos. I think that's everything for this week. Next, I'm hoping the Dapple water tower is on its way. They've debited my card, so I think that's been shipped, and that will go here, and that's a motorised water tower with sound. Once I've got that in place, I can put a fence along here, along this end of this side of the platform, and create a little scene here for the unloading of this van. So that will be my next thing to do, I think. Oh, and I'm looking to put this conduit and continue that up to the signal box. So that will go along here eventually. So hopefully you're liking these videos. If you are, please share, like and subscribe, and I'll show you more when there's more progress on the layout. But hopefully you're enjoying this and like what you've seen. Thanks for watching, and cheers and bye.